Hey, what's up guys, I'm Chigs and you are watching Chigs Tech Reviews. I finally got my hands on it. I've been waiting for this one for a while and I know you guys have been too. So this is the brand new H96 Max Android TV box. So as usual, I'll be running a series of real-time tests to find out how well this box performs. So let's begin with the specs. I'll put the specs on the screen so you guys can have a quick read. So this box has the Rockchip 3399 Hexa-Core CPU, which is a 6-core CPU running at 2 GHz. The GPU is the Mali 860. You've got 4 gigs of DDR3 RAM, 32 gigs of internal storage, dual band Wi-Fi supporting BGN and AC. You've got Bluetooth version 4, Android version 6 Marshmallow, supports Ultra HD 4K videos at 60 frames per second, supports HDR10 and HLG HDR video processing. So there you have it guys, this is everything you get in the box. Before we proceed with that, the packaging is basically the same as what you get in the H96 Plus. So let's move on. Beginning with the instruction manual, simple user guide, HDMI cable, a UK power adapter, a remote control, full featured, and we've seen this many times in an Android TV box, so we already know it's a very responsive remote control. You can also program this to control your television. Last but not least, the H96 Max. Wow, so here it is, H96 Max. First look straight away, it just looks exactly like the H96 Pro Plus. I don't see any difference in the design so far. So you got the Rockchip logo there, H96 Max. At the front there's nothing. On the right you have a micro SD card slot, and if we keep going, you got your Ethernet LAN port there, the SPDIF optical port, HDMI, AV port, and your power socket. And if we keep going, you've got a USB 3 port, a USB 2 port, and you've even got a USB Type-C port. We're back to the beginning, and this is what it looks like underneath. So to give you guys an idea of the size of this, I'm going to bring in the H96 Pro. So here it is, H96 Pro. They're the same size they look. The design, everything just looks exactly the same. So let's have a look. Same design. All the ports are in the right places, same places. Except here, this is your change. You got the USB 3 port in the latest box with a USB Type-C port there, which you don't have in that one. Otherwise, the design aspect is exactly the same. I'm also going to compare this to the Yundo Y8. The Yundo Y8 is exactly the same specs as this box, so I thought it'd be a good idea to give you guys a side-by-side comparison of what it looks like. So the Yundo Y8 is a little bit bigger all the way around, as you can see, and it's a bit thicker as well, just by a few millimeters there. Other than that, it's got the same specs, same ports, but all in a different way. In fact, the Yundo Y8 actually has 3 USB ports, including the USB 3 and a full-size SD card slot, whereas the Max has a micro SD card slot and 2 USB ports, including USB port 3. Yeah, I thought I'd give that a little comparison as well. So now I'm going to hook this up to my TV and we are going to find out how well the H96 Max performs. So this is the home screen of the H96 Max, and there is basically no difference from the H96 Pro. It's the same layout. The date and the time looks a little bit different, and so do the icons at the top, but otherwise you've got more or less the same home screen here. So you've got 3 big icons: Netflix, YouTube, and Google Play Store, and you've got some other shortcuts here: My Files, Music, Settings, Games, Video Browser, and All Apps. So if we first of all go to Settings and have a look at System Storage, which is here, so you can see there is 24.82 gigs available from a total of 32. So let's go and have a look at the app drawer. So these are all the apps you get on the system as standard. I have not installed anything yet. These are your standard apps. So you have YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, Netflix, eHome Media Center, APK installer. You've even got camera. Yeah, you'll be able to connect a USB webcam and you can take photos and stuff. This comes installed with Kodi. We'll check which version in a bit. And that's basically it. So let's begin the testing. The first thing I like to test is playing Ultra HD 4K videos from a USB drive, and we're going to be doing that in Kodi. So let's get Kodi open. So this box comes pre-installed with Kodi 17.1 Krypton. So here are my 4K video samples. Let's go ahead and play the first one.
Just a shoot then, Diana. No sharp edges.
Be careful of mankind, Diana.
So there you have it, guys. I played a few 4K video samples and one 1080p trailer. So let's move on now to YouTube. So I just want to quickly show you my brand new wireless mini keyboard. This is an amazing backlit keyboard which has 7 different colors that you can change. You have a really nice multi-touch touchpad, volume controls, navigational and full QWERTY keyboard. I'll put the links in the description for you guys so you can check this product out. Let's go back to the YouTube test.
This is Michael Bryce. I'm an executive protection agent. I've extracted my client. Cleanup is required. You might want to call the bomb squad. Make it the fire department.
Is that my car?
I'm afraid so. Have a seat. It's been a long day.
Eggsy, I saw in you what someone once saw in me. Something that can't be taught. The makings of a Kingsman. Being a Kingsman is more than the clothing we wear or the weapons we bear.
Who can tell me what 3 plus 3 is?
Everyone knows it's 6.
Barry, can you stand up, please? Can you tell me what 57 multiplied by 135 is? Okay.
Who 7,695. The square.
So as you guys just saw, YouTube performance was very good. The videos played nice and smooth, no jittering or anything like that. Let's move on now to the next test. I've just gone ahead and installed all my favorite games and apps. Some of these apps were just installed via the APKs from a USB drive, and yeah, they installed perfectly fine. We're going to move on to a gaming test now, and we're going to try a few games out. The first game I'm going to test out is Real Racing 3. So this is the game controller I use for all my Android TV games. This is the G600 controller. I'll put the links in the description box below so you can check it out. Let's continue with the game tests. So let's move on now to the Wi-Fi test. So here are the results for the Wi-Fi speed test. The H96 Max achieved a total download speed of 17.33 and an upload speed of 23.20 megabits per second. The H96 Max achieved a total benchmark score of 75,432. So let's see how that compares to the others. So this is my top benchmark performance chart, where you can compare all the Android TV boxes that I have reviewed to date. Higher the score, better the overall performance. So the H96 has jumped straight into position 3. I was hoping it would jump into position 2, but there you have it. This is the result for the H96 Max. It will be interesting to see which TV box I review next and what overall score it will achieve. I'm still waiting for a box that can match or beat the Nvidia Shield. Stay tuned and subscribe for more reviews like this one. So there you have it guys, that was the H96 Max. This TV box is very fast and powerful. It played the 4K and HD movies from a USB drive very easily and there was no issues at all. Wi-Fi was stable and considering I was using a hotel Wi-Fi, the speeds were still very good. This box achieved an amazing benchmark score and is now number 3 on the list. I was able to install all third-party apps with no problems. Online video streaming with YouTube, Netflix and Kodi was a great experience with no buffering issues at all. The only small problem I found with this box is I had a few unstable moments where the box froze for a few seconds and then it was totally fine again. Maybe I just stressed the box out too much, but other than that, this is a great all-round high-performance TV box. I will leave the links in the description so you guys can check this box out, and if you like it you can of course go ahead and purchase one for yourselves. I will try and get a coupon discount code for you guys and that will also be in the description box below. I hope you enjoyed the video and found it useful. Thank you so much for watching and I hope you all have a brilliant day.